What's good? What's poppin'? What's going on, y'all? And shit, welcome to my channel. So, if you're on the East Coast, if you're the DMV, I don't know about the rest of the East Coast. If you're on like the DC, Maryland, VA area, we had a snowstorm. Okay, it was snowstorming like a storm. So, a lot of stuff was closed. We don't know how to handle snow over here. We don't get like a lot of snow. Last winter, I don't think we got snow at all. So we don't know how to handle snow. Everything closed down. The grocery stores closed down. The corner stores closed down. Everything closed down. The malls closed down. Everything closed down. Jobs closed down. I was working from home. So you go see my little work from home routine. I just I'm not gonna wake up and just get on work. Like, I gotta wake up, I gotta wash my face, I gotta drink some coffee. Y'all be rolling right out of bed and working from home. No, we don't do that over here. I gotta get myself ready, and I had meetings, so I had to at least make myself look decent. I wasn't dressing up because I'm working from home, but I'm in meetings. I gotta make myself look a little decent. But let's get into today's topic. Let's talk about desperation. Okay. Avoid making decisions while desperate. Especially important life-altering, life-changing decisions. Avoid getting in a relationship with somebody because you're desperate for a man and you just want somebody. You don't know what you want. You just want somebody. Avoid. Well, a job is a little bit different. You need a job. You need a job, right? Personally, I'm fortunate that I had the time to take to kind of decide what I wanted to do, what direction I wanted to go, so that I could get the position that I am in now that has the end goal of the career path that I want to take. Okay, I wasn't just kind of desperate for a job. Now people got bills to pay. You could still have your right now job that you're just doing for right now, but that's not you're not settling in that. You have the goal of such and such career, and so you're taking steps towards that. Avoid getting a car out of desperation. That's how people get trapped into horrible car notes. Like a car that's not even close to worth what their car is. Like, their car is worth nothing and their car note is like $500 a month. Avoid making decisions when you're desperate. What happens when you're desperate is you make desperate choices. You don't make correct choices. Now, that's different from making a decision. Of course, in life, there is going to be times where you have to make quick decisions, but not desperate decisions. If you can, and I understand life is life, but if you can, you should always take a moment to think. It could be an hour. It could be a couple of days. It could be a week. You should always take the time to think about how this decision is going to affect the long term, especially if it's an important decision. Now, some decisions are really not important. You hungry, eat some. Okay, there's some decisions, but I'm talking about important decisions. Take your time making these decisions. When you make decisions like these out of desperation, you tend to make the wrong decision, because you tend to make the decision that you feel is going to give you immediate gratification at this moment. Usually you're not making that decision thinking of the long-term impact of that decision. And with important decisions, now if you eat some, even food, sometimes you might have to think, okay, what do I really want? But what did I say I was going to start to eat? What will be better for me? Even food, sometimes maybe you got to think about it for 2 seconds. Don't act off of impulse. Making a decision of desperation is impulsive. It's acting off impulse. And then you're like an animal. So you're not even using that big smart brain that humans have. You're like an animal. You just acting off impulse. You're not giving any thought to anything you do. If you make thoughtless decisions, you're gonna have a thoughtless life with no means to an end, just like your decisions. Always think about outside of this moment, outside of this immediate gratification, what impact is this decision going to make on the long term? Okay. It's never a good idea to make a decision out of desperation. That's how you usually end up making some of the biggest mistakes of your life. So that's how I've made some of the biggest mistakes of my life. I used to be very impulsive. But then again, I think my frontal lobe just developed in the last year or so, because all of a sudden I started thinking about things different. So I think that was part of it. My brain wasn't developed yet fully. But just, use your head. Thank you guys for watching. I love y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Support your girl's channel. And I'm going to see you on the next one. Mwah.